Hello, boys and girls, and everybody in between. It's been a minute. It is not because I haven't had any thoughts, even of quality, at least in my mind. But I had a little bout, or I deal with depression, and I have just had something. It was triggered of outside events, but anyway. Spent some days sitting on the couch and feeling sorry for myself, and that is why there's been no post. But here we go. Anyway, so if you have depression, know you're not alone, and don't let anybody tell them that. Just pick yourself up. You'll have to figure out how to get there by yourself. I'm struggling to figuring it out, but I'm certainly working on it. So anyway. In the meantime, Bernie Sanders had a heart attack, and oh my goodness gracious, did you guys see CNN? I mean, they could almost not contain themselves with how happy they were, and I haven't looked at MSNBC, but I can't possibly imagine that it would be any different there. I mean, oh my goodness gracious, so much happiness amongst the elitist mainstream journalists that have already said basically who they're working for, and so yeah, that happened. Of course, he's back and almost say better than ever. He put out a real plan that makes him 100% different from Elizabeth Warren. He is. I haven't read it yet, but as I understand, he wants to have labor representation on the boards of companies over $100 million, which is basically a German model. So I'm all for that. That's some good stuff, and I can't wait to see him on the debate stage tomorrow. I wish I could do a live commentary on that debate. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way and do that, but probably not. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, Trump decided to stab our allies and friends and the force that literally defeated ISIS in their caliphate, the Kurds, by removing our special forces from the area, protecting them from the Turks. That of course happened right after a phone call. So strong Trump could really negotiate. They're dragging their feet. Obviously, it's because they have agreed to a certain amount of territory that the Turks can take. So even though you saw Mnuchin out there, well, I'm just waiting for the call from the... however it is he talks. Why does he talk anyway? What the fuck is wrong with that man? Other than greed and stuff like that. Either way, he said, I just need a call from the president and we can destroy the Turkish economy. As over 100 ISIS fighters have been liberated or freed from their jails, as civilians have already been murdered, which was, by the way, without saying it, he said was a red line for him, our president, didn't he? Anyway, that has been going on. By the way, the only beneficiary of that, certainly not the United States. We look like shit again. Our word means nothing. Our signature means nothing. The world has come to see. But the beneficiaries here are, of course, because that is very oil-rich, very, very oil-rich country. The beneficiaries here are, of course, the Turks and the Russians. I don't know. Anyway, what else? Amy Klobuchar went on Bill Maher and literally, if you didn't already know, exposed herself as a old-fashioned Republican. She's not a Democrat. She's an old-fashioned Republican. Her idiotic argument about, oh, I don't want to kick, the people off private health insurance, whatever it is, 20 million or 10 million, whatever, Americans off that, because that's just not for me, don't vote for me. And if you want to kick people off of their health care plan, then, well, that's not for me. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, and if you want to, if you want to have social equality, meaning that, yes, even rich kids should have free education, then she's not your candidate. Well, good for you. I mean, Bill Maher is a fucking moron when it comes to politics. It really is, because there's socialism, there's communism, there's centrism, there's, conservatives, and all the way out to fascism. The concept of those things have not changed. It is just a fact that the Democrats for so long have been told that progress is incremental and you need to vote for centrist because that's the only way we can get things done from the Republicans. And if Democrats have kept voting centrist for so long that the political center in American politics have been pulled so far to the right that it resembles nothing of the philosophical or political center of the stated philosophies of the different political tools. It is just a freaking joke, and she is literally nothing more than a Republican. That's it. And thank you for showing us that. And now that we know, then, you can leave the Democratic Party and go fix the Republican Party instead of destroying the Democratic Party. Anyway, there I go again, thinking out loud. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Please click like and share. And I hope you have a fantastic Monday. Stay safe. Take care of yourself and each other.